Travel over to Cheatham County right now, just down the road on I-24. News Channel 5's Matthew Torres has made it up in that direction. And Matthew, I know it's slow going to get where you are.
Steve, without a doubt, we were planning to go to Clarksville, but with just the amount of snow that's on the roads, it's made it difficult. So as a safe bet, we just are sticking here in Pleasant View, where, as you can see, the beautiful powdery snow that we have covered everywhere, so much so that we have trucks lined up on the side as they try to avoid the roads while they still can. Now, speaking of avoiding roads, some people still have to go to work. We have Donald here, who's kind enough to talk to us. You are planning to go to Clarksville.
Yeah, Clarksville, yeah.
And usually, how long does that take for you to drive on a normal day?
35 minutes.
But with the snow?
Add about another 45 minutes to it, probably, yeah.
So overall, this morning you stopped here at the Matco gas station. What were driving conditions like for you?
Pretty rough. I live on an old country road, and I made my own tracks this morning. If I hadn't known where the road was, I'd probably be out in the field somewhere. So,
I think this best situation is described as ridiculous. And for you, you have your own tips for drivers out there.
Don't slam on the brakes. Make sure you got plenty of gas in case something does happen, and drive defensively. Yeah. Don't overreact. Just take your time.
Donald, great advice. Good luck to you, and good luck to the drivers out there. Like he said, be cautious. That is the #1 rule if you have to drive out there. If you can, please avoid it. Seems like the conditions aren't getting any better from here on out. Let's send it over to my colleague, Cuthbert Langley, who is further north in Franklin, Kentucky. Hey, Cuthbert, how's it going out there?
Hey, good morning, Matthew. We're having still some snowfall, lots of snowfall out here. Actually, we now have whiteout conditions in Franklin. Let me step out and show you. You're basically looking at the roadway here right off of Interstate 65. You can't tell the difference between the side of the road, the field next to it. It's completely covered in snow. It's a lot of this light, powdery snow, which is, of course, good news for those power lines, but still pretty treacherous drive out here. And let me just kind of pick it up and show you what it looks like. This is kind of an example of what we're talking about, just that light powdery snow, but underneath all of this snow, there's a lot of ice because we've been having that mixture throughout the morning of snow and then sleet and back and forth, and that was making it tough for a lot of those plow crews to get out there. I just checked with the Franklin County Sheriff's Department. He's telling us this morning they've had over 14 inches of snow, more than a foot reported in some areas. Out here we're looking at between 5 and 6 inches of snow here, so no doubt very heavy snowfall throughout much of the area. 65, I'm looking at it right here. I can't even see where the interstate begins past our camera over here because it's so icy and so snowy out here. So definitely don't travel. The Sheriff's Office, the Kentucky Transportation Department is telling us to be off the roads, and that's good advice this morning. Steve, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Cuthbert, thanks very much.